In this segment, we'll utilize this as our exterior walk around. We installed new Nova emblems. We installed new bumpers, front marker lights. We have 14x7 steel wheels with the dog dish hubcap. The wheels are painted to match the body of the car. The wheel application is correct for the SS trim package. We also have all new exterior chrome to include your rearview mirror, door handles, body trim molding, new vinyl top, new chrome trim around the vinyl top. We have the rain galley chrome. I'd like to note how clean the glass, again original glass, that was properly restored. All new hardware was utilized during the install of the front and rear bumper. The detail of the build also includes the correct rubber gasket that runs along the length of the bumper that fills in the body to bumper area. We have correct new old stock bumper guards for front and rear, new tail light assemblies. This body is very, very straight. There were no metal, there was no patch panels, there was no body filler used in the build and the restoration of this body. The front includes, again, all leading edge chrome for the hood, eyebrow chrome around the fenders, headlight bezels. The car is painted GM paint code 19, which is tuxedo black. This car is considered triple black as it is a black painted body with a black vinyl top and black interior. This segment will include the engine bay. As you can see, the detail of the hood, the correct insulation was installed. Once again, we have all new brake components to include your booster, your master cylinder, and mold brake lines. The breather is the correct application for a 1970 big block, which is considered the double snorkel breather. And as I film this area for you, I wanted to point out that the exhaust manifolds have been ceramic coated, which will have a everlasting finish that will not tarnish, discolor, or rust. We have the correct big block heater core installed. We have the correct big block fan and radiator shroud. A lot of attention to detail was spent under the hood area. And this vehicle does feature power steering. As you can tell from the firewall detail, all correct. I'd like to point out the extent of the powder coating that was utilized on the build. We have The hood hinges were powder coated. The center pin for the hood, as well as the catch and release mechanism for the hood. We have a brand new 4-core radiator, which helps to keep the engine running at a consistent 180 degrees. This next segment will document the interior. As you can see, we went to great lengths to salvage the original decal from the factory indicating VIN number and build date. New hardware was used on the interior of the doors. And of course, this features new door panels, complete interior kit, which is a front and rear seat, package tray, headliner, we have the correct 1971 sport steering wheel, which was a factory option. Moving into the dash, we have a restored and original radio delete dash bezel. We have an aftermarket set of gauges. We have the Muncie shifter that we were able to incorporate with the Hurst assembly shifting mechanism. We have a new dash pad installed. I'd like to note that the instrument cluster was completely taken apart, rebuilt. All of the wiring was addressed. The circuit panel was new, installed. All new bulbs. And as you can see, the interior is very nice, very clean. And from this angle, you can see that we have new sill plates, front and rear, with the correct fasteners. This car also features an interior lighting package. During the restoration, we were able to salvage the original glove box door decals, which was considered an informational purpose. Functional ashtray, again with the correct adjustments. And that will conclude the interior documentation. And this portion of the video will document the undercarriage of the 71 Nova big block. As you can see from underneath, the subframe was completely dismantled, sandblasted, primed, and painted prior to the reassembly. All components and hardware were utilized during the build. All new power front disc brakes were installed. Correct big block springs were utilized. As you can see, the front sway bar, all new bushings, again, and all new hardware. Please note the original floor pans, again, were completely sanded down, double primer, and painted with the correct application of paint. The exhaust system is a 2.5 inch coming off the exhaust manifolds. They connect at the H pipe, follow through straight back into a 40 series Flowmaster muffler, and they end at the back of the rear wheels as the correct application. Back to the subframe and the cross member. Again, as you can see, all grade 8 bolts were utilized. We installed a new brake assembly, new cables, hooks, clamps, all adjusted correctly at the rear drums. New multi-leaf springs were installed utilizing all new hardware to include your U-bolts and T-bolts. Using grade 8 hardware to attach the springs to the body. Please note the correct brake lines to include the correct brake clips and hardware. A new fuel system that includes a new tank, straps, sending unit, and again 3/8 fuel line from front to back while installing the correct bolt kit and clamp kit. The rear end is a correct 12-bolt application for a Nova. We utilized the Eaton Posi setup with a 342 gear. We have new brake lines from hub to hub. And this will complete the undercarriage documentation.